not only be able to cry anymore. And over time Hinata's admiration also eventually grew into something called love. This
It's
love
checking in, wait.
when they were in a class at the Ninja Academy. When
It's checking in.
the students to write on a piece of paper with the question, if tomorrow is the end of the world, who do you want to be with for the last time? Without hesitation, Hinata wrote the name of someone she really admires. And that's none other than Naruto. Even though Naruto's nature at that time was very naughty, had weak strength and was also hated by all the villagers, Hinata loved Naruto sincerely as he was. But because of her shy nature and not good at talking in front of other people, Hinata was never able to express her feelings and could only look at Naruto from a distance with a blushed face. In the first round of the Chunin exam, where they are required to take a written exam, Hinata didn't think that she would sit next to Naruto. With a racing heart and a blushed face, Hinata took the test in earnest because she wanted to have a good impression in front of Naruto. However, Naruto on the one
It's
hand
just stuck on checking in.
questions on the test, so this attracted Hinata's attention to help him by offering Naruto to copy her exam papers. At first Naruto, who had no other choice, wanted to copy Hinata's exam paper, but after he thought that being caught would endanger not only himself but Hinata as well, Naruto gave up his intention. With a blushing face, Hinata thought to herself that Naruto cares and thought about her. After Naruto and Hinata managed to pass several rounds of the Chunin exam, they entered the preliminary round where they would be faced with a 1-to-1 fight.
No.
Naruto gets an opponent who is a member of Hinata's team named Kiba. Although at first Naruto was beaten up by Kiba, thanks to the support and encouragement from Hinata, who preferred to support him rather than her own team members, Naruto finally managed to beat Kiba and qualify for the next round. This victory was greeted by Hinata, who then gave him some of Hyuga clan's secret ointment shyly. But at that time Naruto didn't realize that Hinata loved him, so he was confused by Hinata's nature, which he thought was very kind and caring. The next battle arrives where Hinata confronts her cousin, who is much stronger than her, namely Neji.
What? In 11 minutes level 10, astaghfirullah.
However, because Neji is part of a branch family where his fate will become a
Okay, what's the challenge?
Neji hates Hinata, who is part of
What's the challenge?
Moreover, because Hinata does not have the courage and is also very weak as the main family. As a result, Neji mercilessly beat her without stopping, making Hinata cry and almost giving up. In this situation, Neji insulted Hinata, who was weak.
Okay, 10,000 XP, play 10 online matches.
Not considered by her clan. Naruto, who heard these words, felt angry and then pushed Hinata to wake up to defeat Neji.
Which collect?
Even though Hinata was already battered and shouldn't be able to move anymore after her chakra flow was cut, Hinata was surprisingly able to get up and keep fighting because the person she loves had supported her. Neji did not think that Hinata would be able to get up continuously even though he had dropped her many times, so this made him even more angry. But when Neji rushed to finish off Hinata, the fight was forcibly stopped by the...
Wait, I'm level 9.
Only went one way.
Level 10, level 10, level 10.
Mercilessly. While Hinata was taken
Wallah, XP level up.
Took Hinata's blood, which was splattered on the floor, and grabbed it while promising that he would avenge Hinata's defeat by beating Neji in the final round. Despite his promise, Naruto was in fact...
Am I really level 10? Wait.
It was announced that he would actually fight Neji in the final round. On his way to the match, he met Hinata, and surprisingly Naruto, who used to look strong and cheerful, here admit his doubts and weaknesses to Hinata.
Where do you see that?
For the first time, Hinata said clearly that she admired Naruto because of his unyielding nature and always wanted to these imperfections that Naruto had. These words from Hinata made Naruto excited and regained his confidence.
Then?
Before Naruto left, he admitted that he had thought that Hinata was weird and plain looking, made Hinata frown. But Naruto then continued that he liked someone like her, so that it made Hinata stunned speechless. It was from this incident that Naruto's view of Hinata began to change. The final round of the Chunin exam arrives where Naruto faces off one-on-one with Neji. While the fight was fierce, Hinata watched and supported Naruto from the audience seats. However, because she has not fully recovered from her previous fight with Neji, she collapses in the middle of the match. The battle was initially excelled by Neji, who arrogantly said that Naruto's destiny had been determined to lose, just like his unchangeable destiny as a member of the branch family, to always serve the main family. Hearing this, Naruto firmly said that not only Neji was miserable, but Hinata too. Even though Hinata is part of the main family, her existence has never been acknowledged despite all her efforts to change, including when fighting Neji to vomit blood. Naruto also added that Neji's action in the previous battle with Hinata was included in an effort to fight a destiny that he believed could not be changed. Neji was
I already won.
hear Naruto's words and doubts arose in him until in the end, Naruto managed to defeat Neji. After winning the match, Naruto looked for Hinata in the audience area but couldn't find her. In his heart,
Doesn't
he
matter.
hopes that Hinata witnesses the match where he can keep his promise to beat Neji. From this incident, Neji, who had been made aware by Naruto that fate could be changed, slowly began to become a close friend of Naruto and tried to
It doesn't
his
matter.
hatred for Hinata and the main family.
Naruto, okay,
Neji also
Naruto, chill.
began to train Hinata so that she can develop into a strong person and her existence was recognized again by the clan. While Naruto left the village with Jiraiya to train, Hinata slowly but surely managed to develop her strength during her training with Neji. After 2 years of hard training, Hinata succeeded in creating a technique called Juho Soshike, while Naruto grew into a strong child where his chakra felt very different from his former self after training with Jiraiya. But not long after that, Pain, the leader of Akatsuki organization, came to attack Konoha village to capture the nine-tailed beasts in Naruto's body. In this situation, Naruto managed to defeat some of Pain with the power of the Sage Mode he had just learned. However, one of Pain's Diva Paths succeeded in using the gravity manipulation technique on Naruto and sticking him into the ground with a black receiver. In this way, Naruto can't even move and fight again. Knowing that Naruto was in danger,
How much?
Hinata came to him without the slightest hesitation by ignoring the danger warnings from others. Naruto, who saw Hinata's presence, was shocked.
How am I gonna play 15 matches in 7 minutes?
To her, but Hinata firmly refused Naruto's orders. Even though she knew that Pain was very strong and she was no match for Pain, Hinata at least wanted to try to help Naruto as best as she could even though her life was at stake. Because she was afraid that she might lose her life and not be able to meet Naruto again.
No way.
The first time Hinata dared herself to express all the feelings she had been keeping by saying that she really loves Naruto. Hinata quickly destroyed one of the black receivers that stuck Naruto's body. But when Hinata wanted to destroy another one, Pain attacked her many times to get away from Naruto. Even though her body was bounced several times due to Pain's attack, Hinata continued to get up and never gave up on helping Naruto. Even because of her strong determination.
My internet, what the hell is this rocket? I'm not playing